cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. To these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my name is Jumper, up a pump, pump. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he drives this forward to the 26-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Nice cut back to the right sideline. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
From the 46. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Looking to the air here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's a New York touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Mevis with a point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. New set it down, score him at the 38. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long, Prescott. Williams got it on the sideline. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps in at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball, and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They give up the gut to Singletary. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. The screen pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he'll get it up to the 44. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing deep for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have the full field ahead of them here as they start deep on their own side. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Dak off the play fake. Throw complete to Lamb. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond that 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Dak now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Right check. Switch, hey.
Prescott here from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. First down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, kill! 47! Under. Here we go, 47! 26!
From the gun is Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. so they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return starts at the 3. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Throwing from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, this is Singletary. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursuit, effort, run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. Brian Anger getting the call on the 4th down punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
They send a man in motion.
26.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. This finds Cooks complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far. All right, back to the ground game here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's Riley Dixon on now for the punt on 4th down. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They're going play action. That's into the hands of Singletary. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 45 on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. Able to get it to Singletary. And they get this down to the 28. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we 26.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, 46. Here we go.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's a give to Singletary. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Give to Singletary from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Now stick with Singletary. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete to Hyatt. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Here's Singletary again. Jukes out a one stop. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Tracy. Runs in for the New York touchdown. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
Here we go, 46.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
We're going to 53. Hey, 47. 26.
Play action, Prescott. Hits him on the out route. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Getting out to his left. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run with Singletary. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 27. This finds Singletary. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go, set. 60 back, Jack. 60 back, Jack. 18 back, 18 back.
Now it's Singletary. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Trying to lob that one in, but no luck.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Now a give to Singletary. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
The 2nd down run by Singletary. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they'll run it with Singletary. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. That's 5, it looks like, on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He'll throw it. It's his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Giants holding a 4-point lead. Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. From 37 yards in the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Starting at the 10. Returns looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. And he's going to make it back with a touchdown. What a return. And from the brink of defeat, Brock, they're now an extra point for being all tied up. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Handoff running left. Here's Singletary. Gets up the edge to the 35. Down the sideline inside the 40. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Singletary. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And again, Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Now an inside give to Singletary. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they remain just short of the end zone. It's 4th and goal.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He'll take this at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Looking to throw it. Ferguson there to bring it in.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. Time for some recalibrating on the field goal now, partner. A long attempt becomes even longer after that penalty. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
26.
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now to throw. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.